What you seeing? What you seeing? Playing with that ball. Today we're going from the farm to the table. You got that ball? You got that ball? You got that ball? Oh, here's my #1 farm critter. Yeah. Are you a piggy? Or are you a cow? What are you? What are you, huh? You piggy or cow? You could be both. Oh, crazy dog. Crazy dog. Well, today I figured let's get festive. It is Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. So for my mama, she loves squash. And luckily I grew some squash this year. And it's about picking time. So starting this video out, a little different scenery for as one of my cooking videos. Technically this is my farm. So we're gonna bring it from this farm to the table. Not that far of a journey this time, but let me show you. I got some squash plants over there. I'm gonna pick them. And for dinner, I'm gonna be doing some chicken thighs. I'm gonna do just like I have a pan with a rack. Pan with a rack. I put veggies underneath, onion, bell peppers, definitely the squash that I'm about to pick. Actually, I got a couple bell peppers that I grew too, so this is almost all from the farm. But I'll do that and I put the chicken on a rack and bake it for about 30 minutes. And at the end, I hit it under that broiler about depending on how you put the rack, 1 to 2 minutes. Flip each side and get that skin cap real crispy on there. I think that's what we're gonna do. Haven't decided on the sides yet, so there's gonna be a little bit of freestyling on that until we get to the sides. But let's get the farm. Let's get to the farmer duties of this video. You tending to those tomatoes? You doing a good job taking care of them? I picked some real nice tomatoes earlier. Just got a couple more red ones. Probably pick them tomorrow. Sunflowers out here. Oh my God! Almost tripped and fell. Sunflowers. Look how many heads are on that sunflower. Never had one to do that before. I mean, I've had a multi-head, but never one that big. Loving these. Going to harvest those seeds soon. I might even try and eat some of them. All right, let's see if we can snip a couple of these. This pot. Ooh, this is a big one right here. That's a nice size squash right there. Right in the right spot there. Squash #1, looking beautiful. That one, he's gonna get bigger. Let's get that little guy right there. He ain't a little guy. They got some nice color on these. Almost gold and golden. He's gonna be good. And I got one other one I think that's ready off of this plant. Pop him off. Here we go. He's got some really nice colors. What do you think? Did we get enough? Did we get enough? Here's an update. Oh, I got 6. One had a couple more plants. Got them off of them. These are more golden and these are a little more light. What do y'all think? Should we go eat them up? I think so. All right, well, this concludes the farmer part of this video. Farm to table. Is it farm to the table or farm to table? Anyway, this is my little farm. Let's get to the table. Hey, hello. It's Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. We're gonna be doing a little tried and true test. Heard about, they call it from the farm to the table. So I gotta check one farmer. Hey farmer, how you doing? You got me some squash from the backyard? In your backyard farm? Did you cook it for me? Did you cook it? Did you grow some squash? We need some squash from this dinner. It's my mama's favorite vegetable. Oh, no problem, buddy. I got you. Fresh squash from the garden. Check it out. Got 6 of them. Just grew these. Very excited. Very excited. So that's gonna be like the little, not the main course for the dish. Oh, sorry. Let me get back to my chef version of myself. So that's gonna be the context of the video. It's Mother's Day, so Mama's favorite vegetable. And we're gonna do some chicken thighs. Gonna be baking them in the oven. Just, and I gotta get me a rack. Uh-oh, forgot the rack. Got my pan ready. Got this rack. Pretty much gonna cook it like that. Got the pan with the rack. I'm gonna put the veggies at the bottom. I'm gonna do like onions, some bell peppers. I actually grew a bell pepper. Oh, sorry, wrong character. I actually grew him a bell pepper. Well, I got a little boy. Thank you, farmer. And then I got this other one. He's about played out, but definitely time to cook him. So I'm gonna do squash, onions, and peppers underneath, chicken thighs on top. I'm gonna bake it and then probably broil it toward the end. Usually like 1 to 2 minutes each side, just depending on how high it is on the broiler. And spoiler alert, I'm trying out something new. I'm trying out a live stream for the behind the scenes of this current vlog. We'll see how it goes. See if I get mixed up. All right, let me watch these veggies real quick. You've made it this far. What are you doing? Like, comment, and subscribe. Ooh, almost forgot sides too. Gonna just do some yellow rice. So I'll probably get this started first. Well, I don't really have to because what? This chicken takes about 30 minutes to cook, so. But I'll still get it going because it takes about 20. What does the even package say? 25 usually? 20, 25. So we'll get that rice going. Might make me some, I think we got some green beans in here. Yeah. So this is gonna be kind of a country meal. Fresh cut green beans. These will be easy, just microwave them with some butter. I don't know if I'm gonna use all 6 of the squashes that I grew. I guess I'll chop them up, see how we're looking on levels. I gotta grab some onions over there. Well, some Vidalia sweets. They just got me all dirty. The package like busted open on me. Oh my God. Well, that was a party foul. Probably gonna do 2 onions. I don't need that big boy. Let me get a medium. He's a little smally. This looks good. 2 onions. And I'm probably gonna throw in some tomatoes in there just because I got a blue million tomatoes. We've been growing so many. All right, hold on. I've been growing so many tomatoes in there in the backyard. So with my farmer's help, I've got a lot of tomatoes. So I might throw some down there at the bottom with the other veggies, just for, what do they say, giggles, kicks and giggles? Something like that, whatever the kids say. Whew, I'm already getting a little overwhelmed. All right, let's get this rice going. We got need, what, 2.5 cups of water? Usually I need 2.5. All right. All right, let's see how these squashes are looking. See how that farmer did. I usually just kind of cut off the front and the butt. I don't know what you would call it, head and butt. Am I in good range? All right. It's looking decent. The seeds are kind of big on them though. Not my favorite when the seeds are big. These are like stiff. That one's a little, ew, that one's got like a little rot or something. Ew. Let's bypass those. All right, at least that looks good. Hank this head and butt off. Let's see how this one looks. This one looks better. The seeds are still huge in here though. Never really want a seedy vegetable. But I could get them out and grow some more. I mean, he could grow some more. What am I talking about? This one looks good. Ew, I'm not gonna eat this one. Farmer did a bad job on that. Ew, that one looks kind of gross. All right, we're getting rid of that one. So far I went through that, the squashes, went through 4 of them. One didn't look too good, so I'm a little iffy on that. You got something to say about my squash, boy? All right, I'll quit playing around, but yeah. So I guess I'll make the. Should I make the other 2? I mean, there's only 2 left. I don't know. What would you do? What do you think? I got a decent amount, but because I like them, my mama likes them. My dad doesn't eat squash, so might say the other 2. I'll see how it goes. Let me chop the rest of these veggies up. I won't bore you with it. Look at that water boiling for the rice, so I'm about to pop that in. And let me chomp, 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 rest of these veggies. I'm sure you've seen me do it at least 20 times. I'm just gonna do a rough chop on these onions. So, hey, how'd you get in here? You don't gotta be perfect. Well, I got one party foul to report. I didn't even have my rice cranked up all the way. I was only like sitting like a 6. It was barely boiling. I'm like, what is going on here? Womp, womp, womp. All right, water's cranked up. We got the rice in there. Veggies about chopped. Let's get into building this. It's not quite a contraption, I guess you would say. Conglomeration. Let's get to building this conglomeration. All right, got my pan going. I'm gonna just hit it with some olive oil, just so they don't stick so bad. Veggies. Here's my squashes. I'm gonna flap them in there. No real rhyme or reason, just spread them out. Kind of make them kind of pretty. You can make them ugly. You can make faces. You can do whatever you want. I say, when you're the chef, you're the boss. Probably could have did more, but only going to be 2 people eating the squash, so that's pretty good. Onion, just go ahead and spread them out. So if you did have more people, I would go with more veggies. Make the math work out for you. Less people, less veggies. More people, more veggies. It's not quite of an Einstein equation, but maybe it could be what's that guy? Pythagorean? I don't know. All right, I'll quit trying to sound smart. Get that in there nice. And then I did half of that big bell pepper, and then my little guy. So it's almost a whole pepper, something like that. But that baby boy will have a lot of flavor. It's crazy how that when growing them fresh, they have a lot more flavor than store-bought. Ooh, I forgot to add the tomatoes. Hang on. All right, got my tomato going in. I almost cut my finger off, but we're still riding true. All 10 digits still intact. And these tomatoes. Well, I have to get my farmer hat back on, but he grew these tomatoes. So I'm not gonna put too many in there. I chopped out 3. I'll toss them in there and do a little rinse. All right, now it's season time. Going with my badia. That badia. Give it a nice good shake. It's my favorite seasoning. And probably just do a little salt and pepper now. Just hit that salt and pepper action. Good amount of salt. And you'll have some of the seasonings in because I'm gonna put the chicken on top. So we're gonna have some good seasoning coming down and flavors. So that's how it's gonna look, like that. Salt, pepper, complete. Then I just go ahead and I slap my rack right on top. Just like that. So what did you think about my vegetables I grew? Did I do a good job? Why, yes, thank you, farmer. We appreciate those veggies. All right, let's get that. I got the veggies all laid out nicely. The rice is boiling over here. This is like a little not a boil in a bag, but what do you call that? Steam fresh. So I think that just microwaves for a couple minutes. That one's easy peasy. Just throw it in the microwave. Pull it out, put some butter on it, and you're good to go. All right. Main course is the chicken. Let me get that chicken laid out so you can see it. I already got it washed up and had it in this bag. Probably should have marinated it, but I don't know why I didn't. Anyway, I'm gonna put some seasoning on it. Today, whoa, I lost my complete. Going with that poultry seasoning and mango pepper. I had to double up my seasonings. This is gonna be good. And I got my oven already preheated, 350. So we're good there. Now we're gonna slap these chicken thighs right over top of the veggies. And I'll go ahead, I'll season both sides. I should have thrown them on the other side first because I don't know why I like to cook with the fat cap up, but we'll be flipping them so it doesn't matter. We can start with it down this time. And ew. Gotta wash those hands. this chicken bag. All right, here we go. Mango pepper going first. Get a good, nice coat. Then I'll hit them with the poultry. And then for some crazy reason, I almost died from that pepper. When I flip them, I like to reverse the order of the seasoning. I might have to sneeze, that pepper's got me. All right. Flip, flip. Oh my God. Too much pepper. Too much pepper in the house. All right. So I'll hit it with that poultry this time. That way. And then I'll hit it with this seasoning in reverse. Don't know if it makes an effect, but it just makes my brain feel better when I do it that way. Because sometimes I feel like seasoning falls off during the cook and the flip. Oh, choking myself out again. For my anxiety reasons, that's how I do it. Oh my God, that one got me. All right, so now we're gonna just throw that in the oven. Oh, get in there, boy. That's gonna be 350 for about 30 minutes. Sometimes I'll flip it halfway through, just so it gets a nice cook. And then I'll come back to you when we flip. How about that? All right, well, probably started cooking my rice a little too early because it's done already. Got my clampers. You know you gotta do that. So about to pull the chicken out. It's been going about 20 minutes. I'm just gonna flip it. Gonna flip it. And at this point, I don't know if you have to flip it, but I kind of like just to do it to get, my glasses got fogged up. Get a nice little color on both sides, even though I'm gonna hit it with the broiler in a few minutes. That's how it's looking so far. Give it a nice flip, flop. And I'm gonna throw it in there for about another 15 minutes. And then we'll hit it with the broiler to get some color on there. But I think it's looking pretty dang good so far. Yum, 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 yum. All right, so it's been about 15 minutes. Yeah, I think about 15 minutes. Didn't set a timer this time. Living on the edge. But I'm just gonna flip it to broil for the first one. Well, and our oven is like bake, broil. And so I'm gonna go bake, broil, go to broil. And I'm gonna hit the microwave for the green beans. It'll take about 5 minutes. So I don't know the exact science on an oven when it flips from bake to broil, but I guess it's just the coils at the bottom turn off, coils at the top turn on. So I'm gonna give it about 3 minutes to get to that power reversal from zzz to zzz. Start heating it up on the top, see if it gets crispy. Maybe I'll peek at it when I get nervous, or I start smelling it. But I think it'll take a couple minutes just to revert up to those. Let me peek. They're not on yet. I don't know, it's been like 30 seconds, so I guess I'll give it about 3 minutes. We'll take another peek. All right, it's been a couple minutes. I'm getting nervous. Oh yeah, it's time. It's go time. Let me get the action shot. Now, I like my chicken crisp, so you don't gotta go this long, but hit it just about right. Almost too long, but I like it with a little color on there like that. So we're just gonna go ahead and flip, and we're gonna do it one more time. Then we're about ready to eat. The green beans just finished. The rice is definitely done. All right, let's hit these under the broiler. Can you see them good? Let me move it. Before and after. Nice little sizzle action on them. Yum, 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 yum. Veggies look good too. I took the green beans out. Those are easy peasy. You just slap in some butter, a little salt, pepper, season them however you like. Ooh, you could do some balsamic glaze. I do love me some green beans with some balsamic glaze. These, I'll ask Mom, that's her day, how she wants them spiced up, but for now, just butter. So even those green beans ain't fresh, boy, they're good. I put butter, salt, pepper, and a little bit of garlic powder in there. Give it a swirl. You don't want to go too crazy on the garlic because it could overpower it, but for boiling in a bag, microwaving in a bag, steaming in a bag. Speaking of, I can't keep my mind on track. Is it farm to table or farm to plate? I've already lost track of this video. I think it's farm to table, but you got the farm, but then there's a chef in between it, and there's a plate before the table. So why is it not like farm, chef, plate, table? Am I thinking too deep into this? Or is it a conspiracy? Have they written out the plates and the chefs? I don't know. Here's how these roasted veggies looking at the bottom of the pan. Pretty darn scrumdiddlyumptious to me. Well, there you have it. From the farmer to the table. To the table. Got that yellow rice, green beans, vegetable medley squash, a nice chicken thigh. What'd you think? Would you eat it? Would you eat it? I think it's looking pretty dang good myself. So the jury's still out. Is it from the farmer to the table, from the farmer to the plate? Is there a chef? Is there a plate involved? The mystery continues. I'll have to do some Googling, maybe ask ChatGPT for some answers. We'll figure this out one way or another. Anyways, that's my take on this year's 2025 Mother's Day. What the heck was that? Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there and everybody raising them babies. I know it's tough. That's how my meal went. Let me know if you like it. Let me know if you prefer something different, a different recipe. Would you try it? I'm open ears. You want me to cook anything else? Or just let me know what you're munching on and see how it goes. That was my squash, freshly grown from the farmer. And I guess that makes me the table. I don't know. I'll give it a rest. Hope you guys have a great day. Bye.